Welcome to Asian Flush.
Today we'll be tasting and reviewing the summer edition of Sam Adams.
Jim Koch brewed his first batch of Boston Lager in his kitchen. A recipe that belonged to his great-great-grandfather he found in his father's attic back in the early 1980s.
Jim Koch started Samuel Adams in 1984 when imports and mass domestic beers were the only option. What kind of revolution? The craft beer revolution, inspiring a whole new category that produced millions of jobs in the community from coast to coast. It's not just about brewing beer, it's about waking up every day to do what you love.
And to start off, we've got Samuel Adams American Light. Distinctively American, this light craft lager features pleasant full hops notes balanced by the slight sweetness for the perfect combo of flavor and crushability. Clean, refreshing, and ready for tailgating, beach days, and a backyard barbecue. Cheers! Yeah, so I do still get the lightness that's coming from this beer. Overall too, with this though, I think the hops make it a little bit more like beer, like tastes more like a regular beer than it is like a light beer.
Yeah, for me, I really didn't get any of the floral hops note from the smell or the taste, but it does taste like a regular beer. However, it's not as filling as a regular beer. And now we have Samuel Adams Porch Rocker. Summer's here, time to soak in the sun and crack open a cold Sam Adams Porch Rocker. This refreshing lemon flavored lager made with a golden lager and freshly squeezed lemon zest is perfect for hot days. Cheers! Yep, I definitely taste the beer in this one. Definitely get that lemon flavor. Yeah, and I guess I like it because usually when you drink a beer, usually a beer has like a bad aftertaste, and this kind of leaves you like a nice lemon aftertaste with it.
Yeah, so I kind of agree too. So it's a really nice transition going from like the beer to the lemon overall, and like actually finishing off with the lemon. It leaves a nice lemon taste that like lingers within your mouth. And now we have Samuel Adams Summer Ale. So summer's here, make every second count. Run barefoot on the beach, jump off a dock, and enjoy the cold, citrusy Samuel Adams Summer Ale. Cheers! Okay. Whoa, I don't like this one as much. Basically with this one you get like the beer of it overall, but then like the citrus. I'm thinking more like orangey, lemon, like all that citrus notes overall, but for me, for this, all I'm really getting is just like the rime of the citrus that they use to put in here, and it's really bitter.
Yeah, for me that's exactly the same thing I'm getting. Like, it feels like I just bit into like an orange and I got all that zestiness. I'm tasting all that zestiness and all that oils in my mouth, and it's leaving like a bad like bitter aftertaste in my mouth. And now we have Samuel Adams Blueberry Lager. New for 2025, Blueberry Lager delivers a bold, juicy burst of blueberry in a crisp, easy to drink brew. Perfect for cooling down after a bike ride, celebrating a weekend well spent, or adding a little extra flavor to your summer hang. Cheers! Yeah, so drinking this, I definitely get the blueberry flavor, I definitely get the beer flavor. Unlike the other ones, this one is a lot more filling and a lot more fuller than the other beers that I drink.
And so me with this, I do like it because gives you the blueberry taste overall. Yeah, it does seem like it's a little bit thicker, more fuller of a beer. But the thing I do like about this though too, yet again, with the lemonade one, it leaves like a blueberry flavor within your mouth. And now we have Samuel Adams Cherry Wheat. This follows the centuries of old American traditions of brewing beer with native ingredients. In this case, Michigan cherries as well as our touch of honey. The sweet fruitiness of the cherries is balanced against the crisp cereal notes of this wheat ale. Cheers! Okay, so with this I do get like the cherry that's coming from this overall, but then like what I don't like about this is basically the wheat finish, or like the wheat that actually like lingers in your mouth. It seems like a little bit of bitterness, but you know, it's something you might like.
Yeah, for me, drinking this, I do get the cherry up front, I get like a beer taste, and then I get the wheat lingering. So if you are looking for a cherry flavor and a wheat flavor, this will probably be your best bet. And finally, we have the one that started it all. Samuel Adams Boston Lager. The beer that started it all. It is smooth, approachable German-style lager, balanced caramel and toffee malt, sweetness and distinct noble hops aroma. Cheers! While drinking this, it is full flavor, but the thing that catches me off guard is that I get like a coffee taste with this one.
Yeah, so for me with this, like, I personally wouldn't want to drink it every day, but like once in a while I probably would. Like once in a blue moon I probably would, just because of how distinct this flavor profile is overall. Alright, so with my personal favorite, I would go with the American Light. I don't know, it might just be my taste overall, but a lot of the other beers, they just had too much flavor, and having the American Light, it just kind of plain and simple and home-based to me. You really can't go wrong with it. So out of the ones that we tried, the one I dislike the most is the Samuel Adams Summer Ale. To me, when drinking this overall, really didn't get any part of like the summertime feel. All I really got was just pretty much the citrus rind from it, and just a whole bunch of like the citrus peel. It just didn't taste well.
Well, the one I really didn't like was actually the same as him as the Summer Ale. It was just like a mouthful of like peels in your mouth, and that was just not very palatable for me. It was just like, it was really nasty. It had like a really bad aftertaste for me. So I really didn't like this one. The one I really liked was actually, the one that surprised me was actually the Porch Rocker. Because like, it had like a nice beer taste to it, but it finished with a nice lemon flavor with it.
So with this, we end our Beers of Summer with Samuel Adams. We'll have a follow-up video with them, doing their fall and winter beer variety.
And if you made it this far, like, subscribe, leave a comment down below.
And remember, drink responsibly, my friends.